Listen, Topaz, brilliant, right? But they done me.
Probably all know what this is next to me. It is of course the legendary AMG1 hypercar. We already did a video on a different one of these, a black one instead of a silver one. This is now the fourth one we worked at Topaz. Unfortunately, we couldn't show you the other two, but we very much can show you this one. But we're not going to start with this car. Later in the video, we'll wash this car, we'll detail this car, we'll PPF this car, all the things you guys love to see on these amazing cars. But first of all, I've got a little bit of a behind the scenes treat because we've got someone very special here today at Topaz with us, picking up his car, filming his own YouTube video as well, so make sure to check that one out when you see, of course, what I'm talking about. So we're going to head downstairs now to see what's being collected today here at Topaz, before, of course, we'll come back upstairs and pay our attention again to this epic hypercar. So I said there was a little bit of a surprise. You probably recognise the two people behind me. One is, of course, our co-founder, Nabil Namo. The other is Nico. Nico is a huge watch YouTuber. In fact, he's the largest watch YouTuber in the world, and he's brought us his 812 GTS. And we actually just pranked him, but we're going to catch Nabil and Nico in a moment to find out what he thinks of our car. So enjoy the video, stay posted, it's going to be a good one.
Guys, obviously we're doing Nico's car, and I thought it'd be a great idea to give him a little bit of a surprise. The car's behind me, obviously you can see it looks fantastic. All the PPF, everything's been done on it. But I think there's something missing specifically for Nico, because I know that he loves Hublot so much. So, George, can you just come? Yeah, just let's see. Start putting it on. This is going to be something I think that he's going to absolutely love. Hold on, should we show it to the camera? What was it? What is it?
Oh no.
Yeah. Come have a look at this. I think this is the last touch that's required for this car, for it to be really a perfectly Nico spec 812 GTS. I think this is the last bit that we need to add. I think he's gonna love it. There you have it, guys. I think this was the final touch for Nico's car. I think it's overall, and it matches. It's exactly the same color as the stripes as well. So, well done, mate.
Oh, what a Jesus. Oh, they thought me so. This is brutal.
Look, it actually matches as well. It's the perfect. It matches it, so we made sure it's the perfect color that matches the pinstripe. You spent so much money on the pinstriping and all the detail. That's all that's left up to me. Guys, so obviously we talked about what we're going to be doing to the car behind me, but now I've got the owner here next to me, Nico the Watchman. How are you, man?
I was good until I arrived here, mate. I have been done. I've been done so hard.
So guys, obviously, you know, if you guys follow, and I'm sure if you like watches, and that's why I like watches, that's why I follow Nico. And you guys probably know that Nico has a passion, a love for Hublot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hublot is the worst watch brand in the world. So, what has he decided to do?
Let me show you. Obviously, you saw this. So this was just the little Easter egg that we left Nico,
yes.
You know. So obviously there's a Hublot sign. Oh, this is just so you guys know, we didn't paint this on. This is a sticker. We will take it off, just in case some of you are like freaking out. Just in case, exactly on this paint as well, on the 4-layer paint. But anyway, so you obviously, I've been following you for ages. You've done amazingly well for your industry and everything else like that, from a social perspective, from your own business perspective.
Appreciate
so first
that.
of all, hats off for that. Well done. Congrats, mate.
Appreciate
well
that.
done. Well done. Second bit is, I heard that you're getting this car, and I was like, mate, you have to come here. We're going to get it sorted out for you, right? So the car came to us. It was dirty, obviously. You've been using it.
Yeah.
But now, what do you think? Genuinely speaking, like from seeing it when you first picked it up to now.
It was my dream car. Now it's my worst.
No!
Whatever. Right? Absolute incredible job. Because
Yeah.
I know how spectacular this paint was.
Yeah.
This paint is called Nero Galaxy, a very
Yeah.
expensive paint costing on this car £20,000.
Yeah, and it's 4 layers.
4 layers of paint.
So
and I know how spectacular it was. And my fear was with PPF that you don't see the proper the proper features of that paint.
Yeah, the sparkle, the depth, all that kind of stuff. But you can even, I mean,
I see, but on here,
Yeah.
it's literally like
Yeah.
it's literally like there's no PPF.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
And I am really impressed with that, to be completely honest.
That's the funny thing, is that's what most people do when they look at what we do, and they're like, oh, we want to see a transformation. This, if you see the PPF, you've done a bad job.
Exactly.
Right? So if you don't see the PPF and the car just looks shinier, then that's it. We've accomplished our mission, you know? And that's exactly what's happened here. Look at the gloss factor has gone up. Obviously, it looks incredible. But now, at least
I just can't see that. I want to stand on the other side.
Let's go this way.
I can't see that. It's horrendous, mate.
Here we go. Now we're looking at the back of the car. There we
What
go.
a nice.
Yeah, it is. I think the A12, honestly, especially in the GTS
This is one of those women you only want to do from.
You're going to have to beep out a lot of this stuff.
We can't put this in. Paint. That's insane.
Yeah. But you see, look, this is under our lighting here, which replicates as much as you can sunlight. But as soon as you take it outside in the actual sunlight, you'll see the depth of the paint coming through. And do you know what it is with PPF? It's almost like putting another layer of lacquer on it. So it really just makes sure that it emphasizes the actual paint quality. As long as the paint is nice underneath, which is we actually made sure that the paint is perfect underneath, before putting the PPF on. So we actually detailed this car and then put PPF.
What an unbelievable! Like genuinely, I was scared that the paint wouldn't come out.
Yeah, fair. Which is an honest, is genuinely an honest concern, right? For most people who've spent 20 grand on the paint, is it going to affect it or not?
Yeah.
You know.
That is special, mate.
And this is also one piece. The bonnet itself is one piece, yeah. The whole thing. Before, because the bonnet is so big, we've actually had to, on certain cars, have like cutouts. This is now, because it's our designs, our templates, our material, it's literally one piece now. There's no seams anywhere on the car.
Amazing.
Which is exactly, you can't even tell it's on there. You really can't. And that's the cool thing about it, you know?
No. I can't see it even
exactly,
on the edges.
You have to, and I go around cars and I have to literally, to see if it's on there, I have to go around and see underneath to see if the edges, see if I can feel anything. That's how I figure it out as well.
And you actually produced this yourself?
Yeah. So the film is produced by us, and all the shapes, the templates are all produced by us. So that's why the people say, oh, you're using this film, using that film. The film is probably the third most important thing.
Yeah.
Patterns are the most important. How you're training your staff with the patterns, the shapes that you've created, and then the film comes into play. So it's a whole process. It's not, you can't just go into an amazing, I mean, look, McDonald's do burgers as well, right? Is it as good as I don't know, like a Wagyu steak burger?
Can we make another comparison? Hublot makes watches as well. Is it as good as the rest? Absolutely not.
Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed that. I think Nico is liking it. You loving it.
Yeah.
He loved the surprise as well.
Listen. Topaz, brilliant, right? But they've done me.
He does deserve it, though. I'll be honest. I'll catch you on the next one.
So the fun and games with Nico and Nabil are over. He's just about to take the car. He's very happy. Hopefully you like the little teaser we put in there of the Hublot logo. So now we're going to head back to the AMG one, which I'm sure you've all also been waiting for. Dive straight into the process on that, and we'll finish the video there.